This is part 4 of assembling the star-shaped shadow box by 3dcuts.com. It is now time to combine the star that you made in the first video with the internal stack that you made in the second video that you added the lights to in the third video. In this video, you will combine all of these and finish the project. Let's get to it. It's now time to combine the stack of layers with the star frame. You take the stack and you slide it into the star frame. It does fit in any orientation, like so, all the way around. Then you turn it over, and from the front, you can take a pair of tweezers and you can grab the score tape. When you've got it off, press down in place. All of the score tapes have to be grabbed, pulled off, and pressed into place. Okay, the shadow box is affixed on the front side now. It is now time to adhere the inner layers to the star on the back side. On what is strip number 20 on the side brackets, we need to apply a length of score tape. And cut it off. That needs to be applied to the second one down, strip 20, on all 10 side brackets. Now, I'm pretty sure that I had these all folded the wrong way here at the end, and I'm going to have to fold them the other direction for the last tab, but that's no problem. I've got them all on now. Make sure they're well attached. Now, these are going to attach to the red star. This is going to go down against the previous layer. That is going against the side wall, and this is going to fold in. You want it to adhere so that this fold seam is below this edge by just a hair. I am going to peel one piece of the score tape. I'm going to press it down. And I'm going to make sure it's below that edge. And I'm going to position it in place. Okay? That gets repeated 10 times on every side bracket all the way around. These top ones have to fold in toward the center in order to do this. Make sure you are below that fold. Terrific. The next step is to apply the back light colored star, which is the last layer of our shadow box. I'm going to use 1/8 inch glue foam pop dots. These are just to help hold the star in place and to give some resistance as I press down. I'm going to put 2 or 3 below, just below the dotted line on every one of the 10 sides. There we go. I have 3 pop dots on every one of these. You do not need to remove the backing. These will position things in this orientation. I am going to apply score tape to the inside of this last tab on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are above the skyline, and on the outside of the 4 that are below. So here we go. Okay, now let's take the star. It's going to go in here. You're going to want to snip off the corner where the cord is going to come out. The bottom 4 stay down. The top ones, it goes inside of the white tabs. Now, I'm going to peel the score tape. Fold this white tab over, press against those pop dots that I had positioned in there, and then go to the next one. These bottom ones stay on the inside, so peel up the back and peel off those 2. Get your star in position. Again, press those against the pop dots that are underneath, and this should be my last corner. That's this one I did on the inside. There we go. Okay, these get folded over and glued in place. I like the entire exterior to be the same color, so I have added another red star to be added here in the back. So open up all the red flaps, place the red star into position. Again, you're probably going to have to cut off one little corner to allow the cord in place to escape. And then you can peel these off and fold them into place. For the final step in the assembly of the shadow box, I'm going to apply a front star to hide the tabs and a back star also to hide the tabs. For this, I'm going to use Scotch Tacky Glue. I'm going to put on a layer. Maybe I'll do 2 points at a time. Oop, I don't want that to happen. Spread it out. There we go. Let's put this in place. Hope to have just a minute to adjust it. Make sure I've got my placement right. I'm going to let that dry before I flip it over and do the same thing on the back side. Okay, the front is dry now. I'm going to turn it over. You can leave these seams showing on the back if you'd like, or if you would prefer, you can cover them as well to finish off the back side. Again, it's your choice. I'm going to, on the back side of the star, put glue on the edges. I'm using art glitter glue, which dries clear and has a metal tip. It has about a 15-minute dry time, so that'll give me some time to place this. Of course, I got one spot on the front. And there we go. Congratulations, you have finished your first star shadow box. It was quite a project, but a lot of fun. You should go to my website, 3dcuts.com. I have 2 other shadow boxes there as well. There is the deer in the forest and the horses in pasture. Both are put together with exactly the same steps as the heart and tree shadow box. Once you've learned those steps, you'll find each additional one is easy and you get faster as you make additional ones. So thanks for watching my video, and happy crafting, everyone.